Well, Grand Rising fam, welcome to your daily angel guided message. I'm Limitless Light. I'm so happy and grateful you're with me today, sharing your energy with me. We're going to jump right into this reading. All right, here we go. All right, fam, let's do an energy check. Yesterday was a doozy. Okay, so I understand and feel that the energy is somewhat calmer today. So, um, continue to do your grounding work, okay? Continue to do your clearing of your aura work. Continue to do your cord cutting, okay? All right. So we're gonna get started here, but before we do, I invite you to take 3 deep breaths with me, okay? All right, fam. This is a reading for the sign of Aquarius, all right? Please only take what resonates with you, okay? I want to make sure that I mention that, all right? This is a collective reading, all right? At this time, I don't do personal, okay? But who knows? Who knows? But right now, let's go ahead and start with our angel number cards, okay? All right, we are sitting with that. When this card, sometimes I don't know what to say, y'all. But just know that we are continuingly going through a change. Okay, this change is ongoing. All right, it's not letting up at this time. Okay, um, so like I said earlier, we are riding the wave. Okay, we are riding the wave. Yes, Spirit is continuing to give us support and guidance. Okay, we may have obstacles coming in our way, um, but humanity is going to level up. That's just all there is to it. That's just all there is to it, and the Spirit is loud and clear about it. Um, yeah, we are being asked to push through it. You know, push through it, and there's a reward waiting for us. Okay. Um, yeah, but we're being asked to push through it. Restructuring, okay, creative work. Um, yeah, it's also is referring to sacral chakra. Okay, we're going to overcome these obstacles, you guys. We're going to get through this. Okay, um, we're going to get through this. We're going to get through these changes. We are going to come out on top. Okay. All right. Messages from the Universal Oracle cards. Oh, one card for the collective. One card for the collective. Yeah. I know there's so much to say. Respect the past is behind you. So drop the fears and doubt, even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next. Okay? You are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard. and are currently being worked on. Okay, so spirit hears and knows and understands. So like I was saying, the support, the ongoing support that we have from our spirit guides and our angels and our ancestors are here. Okay, um, call upon them in your time of despair, in your time of feeling anxious. Okay, um, it's normal to to um, have the human experiences, um, you know, and fear or doubt creeps in. Okay, um, but spirit is wanting you to know it's preparing you. Okay, to handle the greater things in your life. All right, you know, um, the more that we learn to alchemize these energies, the stronger we become. Okay, so come back to the present moment. Get out of you know your head enumeration. Get out of your head. Okay, all right. Everything's going to be revealed. All right. Okay, let's move over to our Angels of Abundance cards. And remember, abundance just isn't about money. All right, it can encompass many of things in your life. Okay, happiness, joy, peace. Okay, love. All right, family, friends. Okay, resources. Okay, wisdom. You can have an abundance of all kinds of things. Okay, all right, spirit. Message for the collective. All right, spirit says no more complaining. Okay, we talked about a little bit about that. Complaining are affirmations of victimhood, okay? Which is never true spirituality. Take back your God given power by affirming you have an abundance of choices and freedom. Okay? This is about giving your power away. This is about giving your power away. Okay? And what I mean by that is when you allow places like institutions um, control the outcome of your situation. Okay. Um, yeah, I had a situation where, um, many times where, um, you're. I'll just, I'll bring up the banking situation because that's on the forefront of my mind. Okay. Um, so these banking institutions are in the business of making money. Okay. Um, and they bank on making money off of you. Okay. Off of you. All right. They bank making money off of you. And whenever they can get the opportunity to do that, they will. Okay. Um, you used to be able to call into the bank and talk to a personal banker and, they would remove all of these fees and all this. And those days are no longer. We now got institutions that are holding on to people's money, uh, taking people's, hard working paychecks and, and adding all these fees and all of these things. Okay. So the point that I'm getting to is that you have control over the institutions that you place your money in. You know, there's so many ways of, um, hmm, I don't know, recycling your money, I guess. It's the word. So I guess what I'm saying is you have control. Take your power back. Okay. If you're in situations that are not, um, you know, meeting you where you need to be met, you know what I mean, and you'll find out they're just taking and taking, taking. Remove yourself from that situation. Um, Again, I had a bank. When I was years ago, when I had my first, I was opening my business. I was at a bank, and they had all these rules. Okay, and I knew good and well. I once I got in there, I didn't realize the rules were in place. So once I got in there, um, all these rules, and I'm like, oh, I've got to make my deposits by this time. I got to have this in place by this time. And as a small business owner, it just was not working for me. The way my business was set up, it just was not working for me. I was missing payroll. I was, you know, debits were coming out of my account. I was getting dinged with this and dinged with that. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. Because I really operate on integrity. And that means paying my staff on time when they deserve to be paid. That means paying my lease on time when it needs to be paid. That means paying my you know, any stockholder, anything like that on time. And so this situation was interfering with my integrity. So I removed myself from that institution. And I found a place that met my needs that fit me better, that were able to cater to what my needs were. So that's just what I'm getting at. Don't allow these institutions to F with you. That's what I'm getting at, okay? Take your power back, all right? And by affirming that you have freedom of choice, you do, you have freedom of choice, all right? Well, running out of space. We have to clear up some of this space, huh, Spirit? Okay. All right, let's pull a bonus card. Okay. Not much of a practice. Okay, so listen deeply. Okay, listen deeply. Let's see what this card is telling us. Listen deeply. Sometimes people just need you to listen. Okay, spirit sometimes just need you to just retreat and just go into a quiet space and just listen. Okay, um, that's what being in the present moment can allow you to do. Okay, just listen. Um, Come back, uh, to where you are. Realize what situation you're in, outweighing the pros and the cons. Okay, listen deeply. Eight. What is this message for us? I don't know words and it's so small. The angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through your powerful, resonant inner voice. Be ready to listen, okay, to yourself. If you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your connections to the information inside and guidance that can support you going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something you feel like you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop, Listen to yourself and do it now. Your expansion and growth depend on it. If you have received challenging information recently about your life from any source and you are unsure whether to believe it or not, this card assures you that it is pivotal to the unfolding of your freedom and joy to listen deeply. Okay? So to listen to your divine guidance. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your higher self. And sometimes going through pros and cons can kind of help you with that. You're looking at, okay, you know, um, but sometimes your higher self will, you'll know. Thank you, Spirit. You'll you know, when it's the right moment and when it's the right time. Okay. Mm. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Come into the present moment. Your prayers have been heard, okay, and are currently being worked on. So, yeah, listen deeply to your heart. Okay. Listen deeply to your intuition. Sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is at work. Okay. The chakras that we are manifesting from are sacral, solar plexus, and heart. Okay. All right, my friend. Um, I hope this message resonated with you today. All right. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. All right. Um, if not, just leave it here. Okay. I want to stress the fact that this message is for the collective. Okay. So not everyone may be experiencing uh, this at this moment. Okay. Um, and if the message is, when you receive it, okay? So if you happen to stumble upon this message, uh, then this message is for you, okay? All right. Push through, okay? Push through it. Push through it. All right. We're going to get through this. All right, my loves. Be blessed. Have a wonderful rest of your day.